Hey class, so I will not bury the lead to start this video. As you probably saw in announcements, I made a mistake. I will save you the long story of how it happened, but all you need to know is that by accident I did not include two exercises that I should have, each worth 25 points, which means we end the class now being 950 points being the total amount of points that you could have earned instead of 1,000. So just quickly looking here at the syllabus here, you see the total amount was supposed to be 1,000 points, and this would have been the grade scale based on 1,000 points, right? Because I did not include two exercises here, each worth 25 points, we're 50 points short basically. So this grade scale gets kind of thrown out the window. And what we're gonna do is 950 points will be your denominator, will be whatever your grade is. So if you have, let's see, I'm not a math person, that's should be obvious to you. But if let's say you get 850 points, then I'm going to see what is 850 points out of 950 points, and we come up with what your grade is, right? So what this basically does, let me just sum this up for you. What this basically means is each assignment was worth just a little bit more, because really 50 points out of 1,000 is not a lot, right? So it's not significantly going to make everything worth way more, but it will just make things worth just a little bit more. For most of you, you're doing well. You wouldn't even notice if I didn't tell you. It's not even going to be affecting you in any way really significantly. But if you were somebody who's struggling, or if you want to just do the other assignment, what I'm doing is I will let me know by Sunday, April 26th, so basically before Monday. Let me know that you want one more assignment. I will give you another assignment worth 50 points. And then you will be based on our original contract here of 1,000 points, right? So then it will just be you be able to calculate your grade in the normal way. This would be the grade scale, and you'd have that 1,000 points. If you don't want to do the extra assignment and it's not really affecting you, and for most of you it's not going to affect you, then it's just going to be your grade is going to be whatever yours, however many points you've earned based on 950, right? And that will be what your grade is. So with that said, I'll just end it with, if you want that extra assignment, you got to let me know so I can send it to you. You'll have a week to do it, and you'll then be based on the 1,000 points. If not, then this is just kind of our updated contract for your syllabus, and it's whatever this 950 points will be the denominator, and the other amount of points that you've earned, we'll do the math, and that's the percentage that you get. Okay? All right. Let's get into your weekly content. So fairly light week as far as new work to do. You do have 3 chapters, so I guess I shouldn't say fairly light work. It is a lot of reading, but you're not having to do an exercise this week, or I'm not giving you another. You're done with new writing assignments. You're just working on your final, right? So it's 3 chapters this week, and you're going to take the quiz. So that will be to close the week out. You're also continuing to work on your final assignment and read news every day. So that's what you've got for this week. Just so you kind of get an idea. I mean, you were so close here. Taking a look here. So this week you're reading and you're taking the quiz on Sunday. And then the final week, your final story is due, right? So next week, just so you can do a little time management for you, nothing else is coming. There's no assignments, no quizzes, no writing assignments. That's why I didn't want to stack you up with some exercises for this week, because this week is dedicated for your final story. It's just a whole week to wrap it up, edit it, and make it complete, right? And you should be working on it this week too. You do not want to save everything, as you know, for that last week. But really what we have here is 2 weeks to get your final assignment done. This week, though, you still have the reading and the quiz. Next week, completely open for you just to do your final assignment. So that's all you got left, a quiz and your final. That's it. So as you can see, you're closer than you probably even thought you were. Okay, I think that covers everything. Again, I apologize for the snafu here with the point system, but again, I don't think it's going to be affecting most of you. It's going to be such a negligible difference, you wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't say anything. But this is really for those of you that feel like, ooh, I'm borderline CB or I'm borderline whatever. I might want to just kind of hedge my bets and make everything worth a little less than what I had before and do really well on this last assignment. Then again, if you do poorly on the last assignment, then those extra 50 points mean nothing to you, right? So, it's a calculation you have to make. But if you are interested, I'd be happy to send you the last one more assignment. I will just combine the two exercises. I'm going to make just kind of one assignment, and you'd be able to complete that for the 1,000 points. All right, as always, any questions, please message me. And again, it can be questions about about your point system. It can be questions about your final assignment, right? Because you should be working on that. Even though next week is dedicated to your final, you're going to need more than just 1 week to complete that. So it'd be good now to be asking me questions. If you're having any concerns, let's talk about it this week. But like I said, 2 weeks and you are done, right? You are running full speed to that light there at the end of the tunnel. Okay, thanks everybody, and I'll see you next week for our last video.